What's up guys? Welcome to my guide of how to mod GTA 5 to look exactly as on my videos. This tutorial is made for you, my patrons. I want to thank you for your huge support, it means a lot for me. I tried to make this tutorial understandable also for people who are just entering the world of modding GTA. However, if anything is unclear to you, message me on Patreon. I will try to answer with help as soon as possible. Let's start modding with a clean game folder. But if you are experienced and know what you are doing, you can skip the obvious parts of the video. You'll need OpenIV program in some parts of the tutorial, so make sure to have it installed on your PC. We're gonna start with base mods. Installation is easy, just drag and drop the files like I'm doing it right now. Let's stop for a moment while installing the heap adjuster. The heap size gotta be changed to bigger value. Open the ini file and change the heap value to 10,000. Rest of the mods are also drag and drop without any changes. Then, let's move into Natural Vision Evolved installation. Start OpenIV. Run the edit mode and install the needed plugins. NVE is mostly based on auto installers, so this part is going to be easy too. You can run the auto installer by dropping it into OpenIV window or by opening Tools tab and selecting Package Installer. It may take some time to install both parts of NVE, so be patient. After main part of the mod is installed, let's install the optional add-ons. I'm using the Parallax Roads, High Quality Reflection, Extra Vegetation, Volumetric Headlights, and White Street Lights. If you're Platinum supporter of NVE Patreon, also install the Extra Content Pack. After this process, we have to copy the dlclist lines added by NVE Installator, because we're gonna remove whole update.rpf files after that. Copy the lines like I did. Open Notepad and paste them here for now. Then, remove the update and update to archives. Keep the x64 folder as it is. Also remove the x64e archive. Natural Vision Evolved installation is done. Now let's move into QuantV installation. It is also based on auto installers. First you need to install the base mod. Then, install the optional presets. I'm using the first-person motion blur, reduce skid mark at low speed, and custom VShare add-ons. After base mod step is done, let's install the main QuantV mod. Now, from the optional presets, install the blood effect removal, metallic paint, raindrops on car windscreen, and volumetric clouds with first-person view blur option. Main graphics mods installation is done. The next step is installing the objects mods. I'll be installing the 3 object mods that I'm using recently. But if you're already using some other mods from this category, for example Lively World Expansion, you can skip this part. First two mods, Forests of San Andreas Ultimate and GTA V Remastered Ultimate, are auto-installers. Third mod, GTA Palms, have to be installed manually. Before doing all this, let's paste the lines you previously copied from DLClist. Now, we can install the first two mods with auto-installers. To install GTA Palms, you have to paste the GTA Palms folder to mods, update divided by x64 divided by DLC packs, and add the line to DLClist, so the game is going to load the archive with mod. Next few parts are going to be optional. First of the optional parts is the sound mods. I'm generally using two big sound mods, replacing the weapon sounds and emergency siren sounds. Both have auto installers. Custom muzzle core effects isn't a sound mod, but it's heavily associated with the weapon sound mod, which is why it's here. Second optional part are the scripts. All the mods are installed by drag and drop into the game folder. Extended camera settings. As the name suggests, it allows for more advanced camera settings in the game, which can greatly refresh the gameplay. I'll show you my current camera settings in the later part of the guide. Kill cam is something I've just started using. This mod adds a cinematic kill camera, similar to Max Payne 3 and Red Dead Redemption 2. Trainer V is going to be used to change weathers, time, and spawn cars and stuff in the game. Bayfunks V is a mod that's going to be needed in the future for the car mods that are compatible with it. In the miscellaneous part, I'll be installing just one mod, Skyster Traffic Mod. It adds a lot more variety to the game by using the online DLC cars in the city traffic. To install the mod, you have to drag and drop two files into specific locations in the game by using OpenIV. Next, very important step is game config. It has a huge impact on the stability of the game. I use the F7YO game config, the variant for more mods. Use OpenIV to drop it into update, common, data location. Open the file by clicking right mouse button on it and selecting edit. Search for the finst pool inside the file and change its value to 60,000. Now we're going to install the Reshade with Ray Tracing Global Illumination Shader and my preset. You can drop the Reshade Setup exe to your game folder or just open it wherever you have it right now. Locate the gtafiv.exe file inside your game folder, then click Next. Again Next if the second option is selected. Now drop my preset into your game folder and select it in the installer and click Next. While installing the effect packages, uncheck all and check all again to make sure you're not going to miss any effect used in the preset. Installation of RTGI is simple. You need to drag and drop the folders into Reshade shaders just like I did. Last thing before going into the game is to edit the time cycle mods file. I'm doing it to make the city lamppost corona bigger and permanently enable motion blur in third-person mode. Follow my steps. You just have to replace a few lines, but take a close look to replace the correct lines or it's not gonna work. I can already see the game looks awesome after installing all these mods, but that's not all. Finish the Reshade configuration. You can skip the tutorial because preset is already selected and works like a charm. Last thing we have to do is a few changes in the series. First of all, open the ENB menu with Shift plus Enter, then tick the Enable Water effect. It's gonna enable the parallax water waves. Then, scroll down into Light Artificial tab and set spot intensity during all times of day to 4.0. Now scroll down to Rain Reflection tab and tick the Use Last Frame and enable Wetness effects. In the Shader Parameters window, open the Bloom tab and tick the GP Lens effect. I'm lowering the intensity value of G-Lens to make it more subtle. You can do the same. After that, open the Blends tab and change Technique to Streak Phase 5. Then change the threshold and intensity. You can use my values. I'm also changing the raindrop scale value. Because raindrops looks way too big on 4K resolution, you can keep it as it is if it looks fine for you. Now let's change the camera setting. After a little gameplay test, I'll also show you my in-game graphics setting. In this way we have reached the end of the guide. I hope everything was clear and that your game looks amazing. In case of any questions and doubts, write me a private message on Patreon. I will try to help. Thanks again for your huge support and see you soon.